Inflation is real, and don't we know it over the last year or so, but you still have moves. Let's be honest, everything feels more expensive right now, and it's because it is. Eating out is more expensive, going to the grocery store is more expensive, and our gas is going up, up, up. I hear this constantly. I'm doing the same things, but my money just doesn't go as far. And you're right. That's not an exaggeration. It is the exact truth. Data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows persistent increases in everyday costs like food, housing, and transportation add up, and it's persistent. And the thing of it is when things go up 9%, they don't go down when inflation slows down. They don't go back down that 9%. They stay up and then hopefully don't move up fast from that point when inflation seems to slow down a little bit. But once you get the increase, it usually stays there. Here's the part that most people miss, though. Higher prices doesn't mean no control. You still have some control over what you do, over what you spend and buy, and how you save, whether that be something like using a coupon for going out to eat and saying, we're only going to do this, and maybe we're going to take our food to go. So we save some tip money on that. Maybe it is shopping the sale ads and going to a couple of different grocery stores. And now, since COVID, you can usually pick your stuff that you want online and just pick it up. And so go to a couple different grocery stores and decide what your meals are for the week based on the sale ads. The Federal Reserve says this: they've highlighted increasing financial pressure on households, which makes intentional spending more important than ever. Because we have pressure, things are going up, and our paychecks are not necessarily keeping up with it. So you've got to be smart about what you're spending on. Store comparison, bulk basics, getting away, if you can, from name brands. I like Heinz ketchup, and so does my family. We don't like to get away from that. But we have found an Aldi peanut butter that we love just as well. So you can delay purchases also and wait on a sale for something. Right now, I want a new mattress. I went and looked, and I've kind of narrowed it down to what kind of a mattress I want, but I'm waiting until a Memorial Day sale or something really kicks in just to save a few $100s on that mattress. There's always things that you can do. There's things that you can swap. If you need something that's a one-time expense, say it's an outfit for your kid to be in a play, maybe you could just put in search of, or I'd like to borrow, and ask around friends, or something that you can make that's hardly any cost to you at all for this one-time expense. If your daughter's going to prom, maybe somebody had a prom dress a few years old, but it's still very beautiful, and one, you could borrow it, that would be great. But if you need to make alterations or something, you would probably have to buy it off of them, but that would save you a lot of money. People can make their own corsages. You can do a nice dinner for them in your house, and have 3 or 4 of the young couples come over and make it a romantic dinner at home. That sure beats standing in line at a busy restaurant on prom night. So there's things that you can do, but you just have time to think. And when you get a little bit of an emergency fund, it gives you more time to think. That's why I love the emergency fund. Then it's not such an emergency when these things happen to you or expenses creep up that you weren't expecting. If you like these tips and want more just like it, and want to reframe your thinking around finances, subscribe to this channel, Alan Money Talks. It costs you nothing, and we can work together on changing your family's financial tree. Have a great day.